Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. This channel is dedicated to reselling. I am a full-time reseller over on Poshmark and also on Mercari, and my channel is usually all about reselling. Now I will say I am a cosmetologist and I sell unique makeup. I do post those videos every once in a while, but it's more just for fun. I really focus on reselling. So today's going to be super chill, laid back video. Those of you that have been on my channel, you know that I usually film back there and I usually have makeup on, which I do not. So, and my hair is just wild and I'm in my pajamas because let's face it, as resellers, that's what we typically wear. Like, I usually don't get dressed for the day until I have to take and pick up my kids from school, because that's the reseller life, and that's what makes part of our job so fun, is we don't have to get ready every day. We don't have to put makeup on and get all prettied up just for reselling. So anyway, I think this video is going to be fun because I have been thinking about doing this for quite some time. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have been thinking about this journey. If you're not following me on Instagram, you probably should. It's just at the Scott Cottage as well. And the reason I say that is I do post a lot of kind of behind the scenes and what goes on behind the camera, because of course we usually show only the good part of reselling on YouTube, and so it's good to get on here every once in a while and just do kind of a day in the life, so that you kind of see where we're coming from and our day-to-day activities. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so like I said earlier, if you followed me on Instagram, you know that I'm embarking on a new journey. First of all, I have a website that is up and running now. I've been thinking about doing that for quite some time, and that's not the big news, just so you guys are aware. But because I'm a reseller and because I have multiple shops, I am also a unique makeup seller. You know, I have a YouTube channel, obviously, because you're watching me right now, and some other things, like I'm on Pinterest. I have a business page on Pinterest, and so I wanted to put all of my websites and all of my shops all together on one website, and I could use the website to communicate with resellers or with just customers. So I created this website. It's super basic. It's nothing fancy. I did create it myself, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I don't know a lot about technology, and thank God my husband does, because getting the domain name linked to my Google site was just terrible. It was just horrible. Horrible experience. I'm glad that is over with. But anywho, you will know that I have embarked on this journey as a mobile consignment company or store. And it is what it sounds like. I have been doing this already a little bit, where I go to people's houses and I give them money for their items. I've had people bring stuff to me. I've had some friends or a friend of friends reach out, and I've gone to their house and I've gone through their stuff and I've given them money on the spot just using PayPal or Venmo. So anyways, I have been doing that already. But I'm finally to the point where I'm going to advertise it on my website. There's actually a form, and I may try to post it in here for you guys somewhere just so you can kind of see. Okay, so as you saw there in the little clip, my consignment appointment request is obviously for the Knoxville area. I do have to filter it out by zip code. There was some people that asked that live kind of far from me, and unfortunately it's not worth my gas to drive out there to get the brands that they have. So you just really have to take that, you know, into consideration. Are you really willing to drive, you know, 30-45 minutes to pick up X amount of things that, you know, don't have a high resale value? So that's why I put kind of that in my form. So I have, I'm asking for people's email address because that's how I'm going to communicate with them. Sorry, I'm going to look as I talk. I do ask for their zip code because, like I said, that's going to come about where, you know, you don't want to be driving and wasting your gas. So anyways, the reason I did this too, really quickly, I'm all over the place. The reason I did this is I've gotten to a point, I've been reselling for 2 years, and I've gotten to the point where Thrifting and thrift store shopping is wonderful. It is like therapy. I love it. However, I do not like being there for 2 hours and finding maybe 10 items. So like, let's find a better way. Let's find a more consistent and easier way to get inventory. And during the virus, I'm getting off subject. During the virus, I did reach out and ask people for stuff that they were just getting rid of, because a lot of people were spring cleaning because they didn't have anything else to do. So like in the March, April time frame, I had tons of people, tons of people asking for me to come and get their stuff. And I got so much free inventory. It was amazing. And now I'm spoiled because I got such great stuff. I mean, half of it, yes, I had to get rid of. But the other half of it was good stuff, and I've really turned it around and made a profit on that. So I thought, you know what, if people want to get rid of their stuff, why not bring your company to them and then offer them money for their stuff? So I've had a lot of feedback. I had 2 people already this week, and I have a 3rd one coming tomorrow. She's actually the same lady that was my 2nd, but she has a ton of stuff, and she just brought it to my house. She works close to here, and she said, I will bring it to you, go through it, anything that you can't use, just donate for me. And I said, perfect. So I did that today. It worked out great. I sent her money, and I wanted to share with you kind of the process of how I do it. It's in my garage. It's not clean, full disclosure, but I hope you guys will like this. Okay, so we're out in my messy garage. Ignore all of this stuff. This is yard sale stuff here. But we're getting ready to go through my first, this is actually my 2nd consignment. My first consignment was yesterday, and I actually went to her house. This one is a really sweet lady who lives a little bit out of town, and she said she has quite a few of these bins, and she would rather just drop them off at my house, which works perfect because I can use this space here to go through everything in here and give her a quote for the items that I can keep. And I'll probably just donate the items that I cannot keep for her. I think offering that for my customers would be great. And there is actually a donation bin really close to my house for a nonprofit organization, so that's where I typically donate all of that. But yeah, getting ready to go through this. I'll do kind of a video of me going through it, and then I'll show you what I'm keeping. Okay, so I am finished going through her items. So this is kind of where I broke down the pricing. So I can offer 25 cents for some of the just basic items, 50 cents for brands like Maurice's and Cato's. But the dresses, American Eagle, there was a lot of American Eagle sweaters and pants. I could offer $1 on each of those. So I could accept 69 of the items that she sent me. There's quite a bit that I could not accept. So I brought it to $45 for payout for her. But then I'm also going to do a $5 charge, and that's to donate the remainder of the items. Like I said earlier, there's a bin close to me where I can donate this stuff. That is a nonprofit. So here is the items that I didn't get, and I'll kind of show you why I didn't. Ooh, my knees just popped. Okay, so this is a perfect example. This was one that I had first decided to pick up there it goes, because of the brand. However, after looking over it, there's some wash wear, and so I definitely didn't feel comfortable purchasing that with the wash wear that is present. Let's see, there are other brands like Mud. Here's a good example. Forever 21, you know, as resellers, we know this does not sell well. It just doesn't have a high retail value new. Same thing with Old Navy. So resale value is non-existent unless you do maybe bundles. She did have some belts and things like that, and there was just too much wear on the C. There's just a lot going on. Maybe it's supposed to be like that, but you can just tell there's a lot of just wear. It's just not made well, so I didn't pick up those. There was some exercise, and this is just the Champion, sold at Target. Just not a high retail value on that. Now these were nice, they're Arrow, but they are faded. You can see the wash wear on this. So those are just kind of the items that I passed on. Here's some let's see, what's this? No Boundaries. So that's just Walmart. I passed on most of the Walmart. I'm going to show you what I did pick up though for 25 cents, I think, is what I paid out, because these are No Boundaries, but they are new with tag. So I was thinking if they're the same size about bundling them. Oh, they're not the same size. But anyway, I could probably sell these on Mercari for, I don't know, $7 or $8 plus shipping and get those sold. Let's see, here's some other stuff that I did accept. So this is just some American Eagle shorts. Unfortunately, these are smaller sizes, but I still think I can move them. They just won't maybe move as quickly. But these are really cute Aeropostale shorts. Let's see, there's a utility dress by Venus right here, which if you don't know, make sure that you're not using stock photos for Venus, because they will take it down on Poshmark. This is Francesca's. That's something that I picked up. It's a real pretty dress. I did pay up for I paid $1 for any of the dresses. She had some cute fall little prints. See, this is super cute. Look. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like the, yeah. Really, really cute cow skull thing. This is by Intro, which is a boutique brand. These are some American Eagle jeans. These are coral, so that's definitely on trend. But they are small sizes, like I stated earlier, size 2. But there was a pretty good variety. This is the other part of the stuff that I am keeping. There was a good variety of sizes, but I would say most of them were small and medium. Okay guys, that's a wrap. I would love to know your comments and your feedback. As I say with every video, I want to know what you think. Do you think it's a good idea? Do I need to reword some of the things on the form? Like, what is your advice and your input? Because that's what I need. I need for you guys to tell me if I'm doing something right, if something needs to be changed. I value your feedback. So that's part of the reason that I do these videos, is because I do value people's feedback, especially coming from another point of view. It helps me out so much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.